welcome to this week's Seventh Tackle. This week we've got Dane Evans from Pittsworth. How you going, Dane?
Yeah, good, thanks, Tony. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Hey, go right back in history, mate.
Yep.
So just talk about your juniors and that sort of stuff. When did you start there?
Yeah, I started when I was actually 4. Started pretty young, back in Coonan, New South Wales country. So played there until I was about 12, and then moved up to the Gold Coast and played for Tweed Seagulls.
Yeah.
And then had a couple of years at Currumbin, and he went back to Seagulls in the end.
Yep.
And played Colts, and then Fogs Cup and a bit of Q Cup.
Yeah, good.
And then back to the local league for Currumbin.
So you're Cockroach?
Yeah, I'm New South Welshman.
Yeah, state of origin? What do you do?
Nah, born and bred in New South Wales, so
Yeah, fair enough.
New
That's
South
all right.
Welshman.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, a bit like Gus McKellar, hey. You know,
Yeah.
it is state of origin, isn't it?
yeah, quite happy this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going all right, mate. So Pittsworth, gotcha. What you moved out to Pittsworth?
I moved out to Pittsworth for work.
Okay.
Yep. So finished my electrical apprenticeship, and then footy was a bonus on top of that. Top of that.
And so how long you been in Pittsworth now?
I moved out end of 2011, so it's my
Okay.
third year.
Yeah. So how's the team going, Dane?
Yeah, no, the team's going all right this year. We've had a fair few injuries, so
Yeah.
we haven't had the best run. We lost 2, I think, at the start of the season after the first game for the whole season, and then a couple after that for 6 or 7 weeks. So we've had to blood a few young players, but other than that, like we're not going too bad. We're competing every week.
Jeff Webber's back now.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Jeffrey Webber's back. I
Yeah.
think it's his 3rd or 4th game back.
Yeah, and Mitchell Carpenter's back. for
Yeah,
you.
Mitchell Carpenter's back. It's his. I think he had 1 week off. I think.
Yeah.
Mitch. Yep.
Yeah. So, mate, getting a little bit more in depth into the Pittsworth side,
Yep.
just some of the personalities and all that sort of stuff. Who'd be sort of the biggest sook in the side, do you think?
Biggest sook, I'd have to say Brad Brosnan.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the second row position. He tends to drop his lip every now and then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He can use the internet and stuff, like
Yeah.
source out interviews and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Mate, the most irritating?
It'd have to be Tom Halford, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a young bloke who just has too much energy and just carries on with anyone.
Age?
I think he only just turned 21 3 weeks ago, so he's a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, and the laziest? Like, go the laziest trainer.
Ooh, the laziest trainer. I'd have to say Chris McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's generally always late and doesn't like to hit the ground much during training, so...
The worst overall sort of liver, like bad dresser, bad house, washing up everywhere.
Chris McDonald.
Chris
definitely.
McDonald.
Yeah, definitely,
right.
yep.
But at Pittsworth,
Yep.
like, what about really exciting young fellas? Who do you reckon?
Well, Jeffrey Webber.
Yeah.
Spoke to him. He's I'm pretty sure he's only 21 or 20, and
Yeah.
he's played for Toowoomba last year also. Another bloke who made his debut this year and is still on the side, is in the halves, is Thomas O'Sullivan. Fresh out of 18s, he's really got it. He just needs a bit more experience and he'll be right.
Yeah.
And Jack, what's his name now? He plays 18s now for fullback for us. But he's played a few games on wing for A grade.
Yeah.
And really impressed. So there's a few young boys coming through.
Yeah. So what's this? Your third year now, hey?
Third year. Third year.
So like you, shortish experience in the TRL. Who's
Yep.
a couple of blokes that you got really a lot of respect for over the time?
Eugene Seton would be one of them. He's sort of at the retirement age, I guess, and still playing good footy.
Yeah.
Matt Duggan, young bloke, he's very classy.
Yeah.
And Chris Schultz, probably the bloke I play with. He's probably one of the toughest blokes in our side in the TRL.
Yeah, keeps on going.
Doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So,
Gone away with him with rep sides and all that sort of stuff, Schultzy, and he's same pace at the end of the carnival as he is at the start.
At the start, gives it all.
No matter what. What about toughest players in your career, like either TRL or in other comps, that sort of thing?
In my career, probably I've played with would be Steve Michaels.
Plays.
Used to play Broncos, Titans, just playing for Burleigh Q Cup at the moment.
Yeah.
He was pretty tough. No matter who the bloke was against him, he'd always want to get the better of him.
Yeah.
And it generally happens. So he's probably the toughest. Probably against would probably be Junior Sow or Charlie Fatoa, who played for Brisbane.
Yeah.
So they were pretty tough blokes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Not that big junior, is he? He's
No,
reasonable sort of-
he's quite short, but very thick.
Yeah,
Yeah, very thick.
yeah. Mate, you want to plug a couple of things that are coming up too?
Yeah, on the 2nd of August, we've got a Ampships Memorial game against the Wattles, where we
Yeah.
wear a full pink strip. And after, I think a few of the boys are shaving their beards, which have been growing since the start of the year, dyeing them pink, and yeah, raising some money for cancer.
Dine and Pink.
Yeah, they're dyeing
For
them
the
pink.
game?
For the game, yep.
Excellent.
For the
Very
game
good.
and getting
Yeah.
shaved off after. So
Yeah.
no, it should be good.
Yeah, and there's a Queen's thing coming up too, is there?
Yeah, the ball, the Pittsworth ball is on the
Yep.
25th of July. We have a fundraiser there too, also just to raise money for the club and whatnot to get together. And no, it's good to have a three-course meal and have a
Yeah.
few drinks and
So, mate, if we look at the top five now,
yep.
what's good about the competition this year is that there's a lot of sides mathematically that can still make
Still
it,
make
isn't
it,
it?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like it's
definitely.
really crammed up there.
Yeah.
And so in that sense, Pittsworth has still got a show if they win a few on a trot.
Yeah, we do. I
between
think. Yeah, well, I think it's only 2 wins out of the 5, if
Yeah.
that. So there's a few on 10 points above us.
Yeah.
And if we got Dolby and I think Oakey the next 2, which are on those 10 points. If we beat those, well, we can jump into the 5.
Yeah. So who you thinking in the 5? Yourself.
5.
Let's imagine you're there.
Us, Gatton, Wattles, South and Valleys, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Okay. Yeah. And Valleys have got that same thing that they've done for the last few
Last
years.
couple of
they're
years, they
coming-
come back in the second
Yeah.
round. Good, yeah.
Yeah. So Dane, how old are you now?
I'm 27.
27.
Yep.
27. Okay. Righto.
Yeah.
So you're not off retiring, mate, are you?
What's that?
You're not off retiring. Are
Oh, no, I couldn't say retire. No, probably get away. Got a young fella turns 4 next year, so
Yeah.
get him out and about in whatever sport.
Yeah.
So
you? Yeah. Righto. Well, good luck for the rest of the year, mate.
Yep, no
and
problem.
Thanks for coming.
thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Dane.
Thanks for having me.
See you, mate.
Thank you.